why you should invest. Now, automatically, your brain's gonna tell you, oh, invest into this business, invest into this stock, invest into this. Oh, money, money, money. No, investing could be anything. For me, I prioritize investing in my health. So I'm gonna take you back to like when I actually started investing. I remember when I was in university, and like I finally moved out of like my parents' house, and like it was such a great feeling, and like I was going to like another university like outside of my hometown. So I live in London, and I was going to Leicester. So it was like a 2 3 hour drive to like up north, and like this area is usually like well known for like university life and stuff like that. And like most of my friends were going, and it's like, woo, amazing, yes, like fantastic. And I get there now, and couple months was decent, I would say. Like here and there were some great occasions, and like I definitely made some good friends. I don't really speak to much people that I went university with anymore, because I didn't really stay there for too long. I was only there for 1 year. But I do vividly. Here comes here comes the vividly. So I do remember when I used to like actually start investing into myself at university. So obviously like you have your own room and stuff like that, and you gotta make sure that you invest in like, because now I'm like buying like everything, shopping. I'm investing into like skincare products, like fruits, vegetables, meats. But I'm not gonna lie, when I did get there, I didn't start cooking straight away. I was actually like all like buying food, takeaway and stuff like that. So I was investing into like bad health routine, like bad food options. And I remember I used to like just buy like, there used to be like a local there used to be a local fish and chip shop, and like I remember I used to be there 3 or 4 times a week, like literally just buying chicken and chips. I got so accustomed to chicken and chips, and this like fried chicken and chips. I got so accustomed to like eating chicken and chips in London, and like, I just got so used to it. And I literally just finished college, so sixth form, and after sixth form in London, I used to always go by like my my food options was never like the brightest or the wisest. I would always just go with like what kind of everyone's doing. Like I think it's just a subconscious thing, like when someone mentions it, or like when you're like going down. Okay, so we have like a hill in college. When you're going down the hill, of course, like you're walking with friends, etc. And then if your friend enters a shop or like a chicken shop, like you're more likely to be in there with them. And then the smell like just controls your mindset, and then before you know it, you're like eating chicken and chips, wings and chips, whatever. So I'm in uni now, and like I remember always like buying chicken and chips, and just always like just not really caring much about like the first few days were great, but like I remember like majority of the year I was just like eating bad. And there would be times where like within like a 3 month period, so you get paid like universal, so you get like student finance within like 3 4 months, like every 3 4 months that I would get paid. Like on the last month I would always have like nothing left, because I never like budgeted or finance. I've never really been good at like budgeting and financing and stuff like that. And all these people that tell you, oh, save your money, like that is good advice. Like saving money is great advice, I'm not gonna lie. It is good advice to save your money and like save it for a rainy day and stuff like that. That's amazing. Like, yeah, it is good. But I think also make more money should be like something that's important as well. Yeah, go make more money as well. So that way you can indulge in the things that you enjoy doing. Like at the end of the day, saving is just gonna stop you from having a life at all. Like if you just keep saving, like minimizing everything, eventually you're just gonna get to a point where like you've literally not done, you've not in like you've not gone gym, you've not invested in your health, you've not invested in your skincare, you've not invested in like books, and you're just saving aimlessly. Like you're just saving, no plan, just saving. So like saving, theoretically it doesn't really make sense. I think to a certain extent where you're saving for like an emergency fund or like a rainy day, then okay, fair enough. But like if you're just saving aimlessly, or like you're saving and also depriving yourself of the things that you need or like sometimes enjoy, then it's like you're just gonna live your whole life saving. You're you're literally gonna live your whole life saving until like you're 70, and then you buy all the great things that you want in life when you're retired, and then that ends up finishing at some point. And then now you're back to broke. You're like 75 and you're broke. So it's like spend your money on things that can make you more money. I think that's the best way to put it. And if you're spending money on things that can improve your health, and in return, if your health is good and like your mind is clear and stuff, then you're more likely to be able to like actually spend time in a business and stuff like that, like sacrifice, like buy things that can make you money, stocks and stuff like that. Like just I think the aim should be more make more money, not save more money. But anyway, going back to like of course university, I used to find it really hard to like save money. I used to always spend things on like like clothes and stuff like just things that weren't really like necessary. Like just imagine back in university, I spent money on like a business, or like I bought a camera and I started doing YouTube vlogs and stuff like that, or like just anything, like just investing to like a purpose or like a business. Well, back then I just didn't have that mindset. I didn't have a plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So like I literally planned to fail because I didn't plan anything. My mind was, just in a toxic, I had a really toxic mindset. Like I don't know, there's just a lot of things that like add up to like just that mindset of failure. And I had that mindset of failure, and I wasn't investing into myself. So of course at the start of the video when I said invest, why you should invest, I'm not saying like, oh, invest into things. And you can invest into things. That would be a good, like if you're investing into things that can help you, then great, amazing. But I think the best or most important thing is to invest in yourself. If you can invest in yourself, just imagine like there will never be anyone like you. So why not make the best version of yourself? Just so when people do see you or bump into you, like you're like at the best, you're at your peak. So they're more likely to assist, help you, be more interested in you, want to spend time around you, want to elevate you, etc., etc. So just being that best version of yourself, investing into yourself, can just make a massive difference. Now I'm going to tell you why you should invest and what type of things you should invest into yourself, and how you can invest these things into yourself. So firstly, why you should invest into yourself. I think firstly, definitely investing into yourself is probably going to have the highest return of investment, or return of interest, return of investment. So you're going to gain more if you keep investing into yourself positively, of course. Like if you're investing, so I'm just saying why. So this is just why you should invest, so you can improve and become the best version of yourself. I think that's a good enough reason. I mean, what other reason would you want to invest into invest? Why, like, unless you're investing into a business, okay, so you can become successful. The more you invest into that business, the more you can scale it up. So that's another reason why you should invest. So I think there's like two different investments. There's investing into yourself, and then there's investing in third parties or like other people. So of course, like if you're investing into other things, maybe to get a share, or you know, in a business or a company, maybe a percentage share. If I give you this amount of money, then I get 10% equity of your business. Come. And then now you've got one passive income. unless the business declines, which obviously let's hope, fingers crossed, that doesn't happen. And if it does happen, okay, you learn from your failure. What happened wrong? What can I do? What can I invest? Sorry guys, I'm just having that. I just woke up and I'm just having like, my body is just like, you know, just fluctuating. Wow. What can you what can you do differently? How can you make these investments more profitable? So these are just a few reasons like why you should invest. Now I'm going to tell you what you should invest into. So this is me personally. I don't know what you want to do with your life, but for me personally, I think investing into your health, is the most. Okay, I'm a person. Okay, I'm gonna go back like to the roots. I think firstly, of course, invest into your faith, like your religion, like what you believe in. Remember, investment doesn't need to be money. It can be your time as well. So I think investing into, firstly, creating a relationship with God. That's me personally. Like, just invest into a relationship with God, because like at the end of the day, you could invest in your health, you could invest in all things about like the physical flesh, and then God forbid you die tomorrow, and you literally died because you just didn't create a relationship with God. So like, just think about that one. So for me personally, after God, of course, I think the most important thing you can invest into is your health. Just imagine, like, if you invest into improving the quality of like foods and things, like fruits and stuff like that you put into your body, and then that can in return improve the quality of life, the strength, the just like, imagine like just being, and just the functions of your body working at 100%. Like some people, let's just say theoretically, me and you, or just you probably run at like right now, when you wake up in the morning, you've had your shower, let's just say you've had breakfast, you are probably still working at like 40% of full functions of your body. But if you invest into your health after like a year, let's just say like you've been eating healthy, taking supplements that you need, drinking like electrolytes with your water, distilling your water, mewing, sleeping with a pour tape at night, where like taking care of your mouth hygiene, doing eye exercises, looking after your hair, keeping your hands clean, like cutting your nails regularly, shaving to keep hair to a minimal, using like roll-on to make sure your armpits smell nice every day, and of course using like a one with like 0% aluminium salts and stuff like that. Like just imagine like if you just did that for a whole year. Just imagine like the return of investment on like just how good you would feel, how much more like clarity you would have in life, how much more likely you are to work on your goals, because you've been working so hard investing into yourself. And the list is endless. There's so many things you can do to invest into yourself. So like I said, it could be time and money. So literally you could spend money on like a air humidifier in your room. If your room is like if you feel like you don't get enough like ventilation, or like you feel like the air quality in your room is low, then you could literally invest in like an air humidifier, or just open your window. Literally just open your window. But if it's like cold, then fair enough. But like invest into like an air humidifier. That will literally change your life, just that alone. I haven't got one personally, but I have one in my notes, and like I've planned to get one and stuff like that. like also getting electrolytes and putting that in your water, but also distilling, getting a distiller. So a distiller is like a machine where like you can pour like toxic water, so you can pour tap water in it, and like it will distill it and clean it of all the toxins. Then you can pour that into a cup and then put electrolytes. So they're like sachets where like you can like boost the performance of your water. I don't know, there's a lot of benefits to electrolytes. Do your own research. I'm still like kind of new in what it does and stuff like that, but like it just improves the hydration of your water, and also like other things as well. It has like nutrients in it. And then if you just do those two things, you distill your tap water, and then you pour that into a cup, and then you put electrolytes in your water. Like that's just phenomenal. That's gonna be, imagine you do that throughout the year. That's just gonna like literally improve your health massively. And then alongside that, you take like your ginkgo biloba supplements, which is good for your heart. Ginkgo is good for your brain. Ginkgo is good for your brain. You take omega oil, like, which is good for your heart and brain. Vitamin D, D3, which is of course like what you get from the sun. So if anything, go outside in the morning, get some sun exposure for like 10 minutes. Try gaze upwards. Like there's so many things you can do to invest into yourself. Invest, like this video could be like endless. I could literally just sit here like just like telling you what things you can do to invest into yourself. Invest in your appearance, invest in your purpose. Spend time in your purpose every single day. Me making this video, this is me investing into my purpose, investing into education, investing into my communication skills. So I'm killing 3 things in one go. Just literally sitting here, investing into my discipline. So rather than, I don't know what the opposite of invest is, but rather than doing the opposite of investing, like rather than I would say diminishing, or rather than, there's like a specific word I'm trying to think of, but I can't remember it. But rather than like destroy, okay, I'll just say destroy. Rather than destroying your life, like doing things that destroy your life. So like constantly eating fast foods and sugars, constantly eating like sugary foods and like over processed foods and stuff like that, like constantly eating that, like constantly or like consistently keeping like not clean, so like not showering, like every day you just don't shower, you don't brush your teeth, you don't care about your health, like consistently every month you just keep your bed sheets dirty, like you don't change them and stuff like that. Consistently every month you never clean your room, so now all the dust and stuff like that in your room is like dirty and bleh. Like literally just imagine like living that type of life consistently. You never like cut your nails, so now your nails are dirty, and then sometimes you put your hands in your mouth. It's so disgusting. Like, just imagine. I used to be like a nail eater. Like, I used to eat my nails. And then I started becoming, like, more aware of, like, everything I do and stuff like that. And then I stopped. And, yeah, just imagine, like, you had dirt in your nails and you started eating your nails. Blech. Like, just little things, guys. Consistently not sleeping on time or, like, early. So you wake up later in the day and you've missed, like, 50% of the day. Consistently not reaching out to family and friends, so now you don't have a social life of abundance. Consistently staying inside, so you don't get any vitamin D, no physical exercise. Consistently drinking fizzy drinks instead of water. Like, do you get it? The list is endless. For everything you do that's bad, that can be replaced with a good thing, and that is an investment, guys. So it's so simple, guys. Invest into yourself. Invest in things that can benefit you. I've named a lot of things already and that can change your life. So of course, invest into your health, invest into your family and friends. When I say invest into yourself though, I mean literally every single body part, from head to like start off with your hair, your scalp, go to your forehead, your nose, your cheeks, your ears. Like literally clean your ears all around, inside, outside. Use an air cotton bud after. Use 2-3 cotton buds, like literally use 2-3, like go through inside there. Like there's even sometimes some bit there's literally sometimes some bits inside that like people miss, and like I see it out when I go out sometimes. I see people, I look into people's ears and I'm like, geez, what is going on? Like if your ears are that dirty, like what the hell? I can only imagine like how your room looks, your kitchen, how your toilet looks. Like that is despicable. Despicable. Like air's looking like like a brush. Like it looks like a brush is inside someone's ears. Like what? That is foul, guys. So your ears, your mouth, teeth, tongue, the literally your lips, your beard if you have one, your neck. Like all these things can be worked on, like either if it's to keep it clean or to exercise it. So literally just go on YouTube. How can I strengthen my cheekbones? How can I strengthen my jawline? How can I strengthen my tongue? How can I strengthen, okay, pause on tongue. Pause on tongue, pause on tongue. How can I like improve my gaze, or like how can I, okay, well, I mean, there's not actually, that's actually crazy. There's not many ways to like improve the look of your eyes. Like, you know, when I do this, like right now I'm squinting, like you find very scarce information. There's barely any information on the internet that like revolves around like improving like your gaze, the way you look at people and stuff, like, or improving the look of it, like the attractiveness of it. I mean, there are now probably more videos like shorts and stuff like that, but like there's barely any like scientific like good information online. So like that could literally be your purpose. Your purpose could be to improve people's gaze and stuff like that. But anyway, you could improve your gaze, stuff like that. And then you could just go down, literally work your way down. How can I improve my biceps? Go gym, start doing arm curls. You get it? Like pecs, how start doing lateral flat pectoralis flies, pectoral flies, whatever. How can I improve my cardio? Go for a jog. How can I I'm iron deficient? I'm anemic, stuff like this. Bro, go eat some red meat. Go eat red meat. Meat is not bad for you. Meat is your friend. Cut down on whole grains. Invest into your health. Invest into knowledge. This video is way too long now, guys. You get the gist of what I'm saying. Invest into yourself, and you will feel better knowing that, like, rah, like, I'm so happy I made these decisions like last year, because look at me now, and I will never go back, because look at the difference I've made in my life compared to like other friends that choose not to change. So you make that decision. I want to curb. I like literally, my English is so bad today. I want to create I want to create a generation of men that can be like strong leaders, like maybe not stoic, but like strong leaders that can like cultivate peace, cultivate, like awareness, like improve each other's fitness. Like just imagine you had friends that like genuinely really cared about improving your like just improving you. Like they tell you when your breath smells, they tell you when you look shabby, or like when you didn't dress well. Like they're not afraid of speaking about things that make you uncomfortable. Imagine you just had friends like that said, yo, let's go gym, man. I'm not taking no for an answer. Like, look, just friends like that. Yo, let's go kick some football. Imagine you just had friends like that just always, literally every message they send you, is just like, let's work on something, let's go gym, yo, let's go do this to improve ourselves, let's invest in. Do you get it? Like, imagine you had friends like that. We can create a generation of people like this. All you literally need to do, just subscribe to this YouTube video or channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, comment down something below that you think might value someone, or share your experience, share what you've been through before learning about investing, or if anything, be grateful for learning what you've learned today, and share that below down in the comments. If you did like this video, like the video, and I'll be like very grateful for that situation. A lot of people don't really like engage with the videos. You just watch it, you're learning everything, and then you're keeping it to yourself. Share it with someone, guys. It's been your boy Paul Khadar. I love you guys all, and we out.